Hi, welcome to Moose Show this week. I'm Lyle Johnson, your host, and today we're going to have a man on the other side of the camera. And people might obviously know in Moose Jaw the name Andy Hamilton because he's created quite a reputation for himself as a very skilled photographer and creator of wonderful images. And he's been involved in the last year and this year again with trying to do community service. And he and a couple of buddies got together and created a festival of music, like a concert. And it was a big deal, Andy Hamilton, and great success last year, and I continue that. So tell us when it is and where it is and who, and then we'll carry on from there.
Yeah, thanks for the very kind
Mm.
introduction, Lyle. So Homestand 22 is coming up September 10th, and we are excited. It is a special year this year. It's our second year, and not only are we having a concert this year, but we're also having the Banjo Bowl Rider game prior to the concert. So your ticket entry gets you entry as early as 2 o'clock for the football game at 3, and then we roll right into the concert after the football game. And we have four acts this year. We have JJ Voss out of Regina. We have Nice Horse, a female country rock band out of Alberta. Then we have Chilliwack, who we all know and love. And finalizing the show, our headliner is Matt Mays, a indie rock guy out of Southern Ontario.
Yeah, and you were saying like, so obviously to me, there some of those things are more well known, but you have, in fact, brought back one of the acts, the women. You had them last year; they were such a success. You invited them to come back this year. So some
That's right.
continuity.
That's right. Our friend Joel Stewart, who's one of the founding members of River Street, is a very connected music producer director in Toronto. He found Nice Horse, this band, and said this would be a great band for Homestand for our show. We brought them in, and they rocked the crowd. The crowd responded hugely to them, loved their energy. They're a lot of fun. And we immediately after the show talked to them about the possibility of 2022 Homestand 22 and booked them quite early. We're really excited to have them back this year.
Yeah, who's in Homestand 22? Like, who's the who are the creators of this?
So we have kind of five original members to some degree. So myself, Jared Matheson, Shay Jameson, James Murdoch, and then our friend Joel Stewart out of Toronto, who is in our group as well. And yeah, an awesome group of people. And then we've expanded to make a larger committee to organize Homestand this year, just to help out. Last year we got in a little over our head, planning an event for 1,000 people, and this year we're hoping for closer to 2,000. So we brought on some extra help this year with a larger
Yeah,
committee.
you. I rode my bicycle past, and late at night. I'm going, where are all these people? Who's running all this stuff? It was a huge, happy happening, but it was a more than you thought. More, which even the weather wasn't that kind, but still, you had a tremendous turnout.
We really did, Lyle. So, just to be clear, the show is at the Ross Wells Ballpark. That's where it was
Yes.
last year. That's where it is again this year. Um, and our group, to some degree, knew what to expect, but also didn't really know what to expect. We had come up with the concept about 3 months prior to the show last year, and threw it all together. Got amazing local corporate sponsorship and sponsorship from K Plus S, Potash Canada, and it came together really quickly. Got the bands booked and the venue booked, um, and had 1,000 people there, and it was awesome. And that was just coming out of COVID, Lyle. So a lot of people didn't know what to expect, and it turned out to be phenomenal energy. People socializing again, many of them for the first time since they went into lockdown. It was an amazing energy with music, and we had a lot of fun. So this year we think we know a little bit more of what to expect. but we're hoping for more people and a bigger show. Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. And four good quality acts. I don't know some of the names again ring to me. Like everybody who's been of my age or whatever has heard of Chilliwack because they were such a great star group in the 70s and 80s, and still continue today to be rocking it for around. But you've got young contemporary groups that are very well known to younger people,
Yes.
and of course you have an atmosphere of like there's a beverage sense and there's things happening there for people to be able to entertain them and while they're there. It's just a really good event to be at.
It's a great event. It's a good mix, like you say, Lyle, of a band like Chilliwack, and then Matt Mays, an indie rocker who's a phenomenally skilled musician, and his band as well, who are going to come in and just rock the house. They've got great music, so we've got all kinds of music coming in, and then it's a family friendly event too. And last year we found that people wanted to bring their children. We asked people to bring lawn chairs. They sat in the outfield, watched the music. There was food trucks around the ballpark. There was beverages. So there's lots going on, and it's a lot of fun for the whole family. Um, and while this is all a not-for-profit event,
Yeah,
so River Street, our group, we put on shows. This show once a year, with other small shows throughout the year as well, and we raise funds directly to go towards youth across southern Saskatchewan through the school divisions. I just lost my light there. So yeah, like I said, our money gets put towards different initiatives through the school divisions to increase and strengthen youth mental wellness. So speaker events, different play equipment, different education programs for the kids, and we also donate some money back to the ballpark as well as our hosts for the
okay.
beautification of their park as well.
Yeah, and it's a nice venue. I mean, there's a lot of space, open space for people to get close to the bands or sit back a bit and take in the image of the thing. They have a good stage set up and lots of light and sound that makes good music to share with the neighbors too.
Absolutely. Yeah. You're right, Val. Like it is a big production. There's a great stage. There's going to be two large video screens this year, showcasing. We filmed the event live to put on the screens. The audio quality is second to none. There's lighting. Like you said, you can sit up close, you can dance, or you can sit further back. It's a big production. I think we surprised a lot of people this year, and it's a lot of fun. It's you got to check it out.
I know that we're looking forward to it. It seems in the last couple of days, all the things we've been talking about have been on this weekend. So it's just the football game's on, then the concert's on. Now, how does that work? Do you get back from the concert, or do you watch it at home? Watch the football game on TV and then come down. Is that what you're hoping for people to do?
No, no, no. We're broadcasting the football game at the ballpark on our big screen.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah. So our gates open at 2 o'clock. The game starts at 3. You can come in, watch the game, have some drinks, have some food at the food trucks. When the game ends, we roll right into the concert. So it's all
Wow.
packaged together.
Yeah. Well, it sounds like a plan.
Yeah, the Banjo Bowl against the Bombers. We're going to win that one. We're going to have beautiful weather. It's going to be a great day, September 10th.
Yeah. And is there any bands with banjos? Just wondering.
We may have some special rider guests
Uh,
there. We,
hey,
we just might. Yeah.
yeah. Well, that would be a really good thing, Andy. Well, I mean, and you have like the names you listed in there are really good. Like young men in I like to call you young men who are in the community, very spirited. Like James and Jay are good community revolving. The fourth, the other two guys, I'm not sure that I know them as well as those guys.
Yeah.
This Jameson,
James
Jay,
Murdoch, Jared
yeah,
Matheson, Shay Jameson,
yeah,
myself, Andy Hamilton, and Joel Stewart from Toronto. Yeah.
yeah.
Great guys.
Oh,
We
yeah.
put together an awesome volunteer team. We've raised money from some very generous businesses around town. Like the support is phenomenal, Lyle.
No,
People,
I know, and people talk about it. You say, you're talking to people, are you going to the concert this year? Because it was really good last time. And,
yeah,
uh,
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, people
yeah.
are starting to find out about it. They're seeing our poster around town. They're hearing about it. Don't miss it. It's going to be a good show.
No, it surely is. Well, I want to say thanks to you. And, or now, is there a website or stuff that people can contact you about getting tickets and things like that?
Absolutely. So our website is riverstreetpromotions.com. Riverstreetpromotions.com. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter under River Street Promotions. Um, we are selling tickets in multiple ways. So sasktix.ca online. Um, Also at the event center, formerly the Mosaic Place, you can walk in there to the box office and purchase tickets. You can also, up until September 7th, the May Wilson Cultural Center is closed to walk-in traffic as they do renovations, but they are taking calls and can sell tickets over the phone, and you can pick up your tickets through them after the 7th if you want to do that in person or, like I said, at the
Yeah.
former Mosaic Place. So lots of
Well,
ways to buy tickets and check out what we're all about on our website and social media as well.
well, thank you guys for doing this. And I'm sure people are looking forward to having a good time rocking out in Moose Jaw. Thanks very much, Andy.
Well, I thank you, Lyle. I appreciate the opportunity.